What's up, buddy? What are we doing?
We're doing a winter camping trip because I'm homeschool and it's part of my curriculum.
Yeah. And are you excited for this?
Definitely.
All right. We're taking the snowmobile to get to where we're gonna go. And we got a sled to pull behind it, which is pretty cool. So, all right. You just press that. Do it. Okay, we have found our camp spot out here on some old abandoned trail and stomped out a place where we can put our hot tent up. Carter is gathering firewood and kindling, and we're about to unload the sled and get camp set up. Here we are. Yeah, we started a fire. We practiced some fire starting technique with the ferro rod. Carter almost had it. He almost had it next time. It took me a while too, trust me. It was not always that easy, but you can see we've got our tent set up here. We got the wood stove going in here. So it's gonna get, it's already nice and warming up in here already. So once we close these flaps, it's gonna be like being indoors, I tell you. All right. Well, we're just unpacking the rest of our stuff, and when we're gonna settle in and we're gonna make dinner, right?
Yeah.
All right. How is it? Are you having a good time so far?
Definitely. I've learned about like 7 things.
7 things. All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna review some other stuff in your paperwork that I brought with me. So,
yep.
All right, sounds good. We're just gonna get a little more settled in. We'll catch up with you soon. There we are. We're heating up some water for our dehydrated meals. Carter is having beef lasagna, and I am having beef bulgogi and kimchi rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and we got a nice fire going in our wood stove. This is my first time using this wood stove, and it's Danchel Outdoor is the brand. It's made from titanium, and it's collapsible, and it really weighs hardly anything. It's pretty amazing. So far, so good. And we're cozy, snuggled up in our sleeping bags and stuff, and looking forward to a restful night.
Yeah, also guys, if you love our YouTube channel, you should also check out the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. They got a lot of videos just like ours. And you should just really
They're like the pioneers, you know. They're like the guys that like really put this kind of stuff on the map. So we pay homage to them. They paved the way. Yep. Yeah. Very, very good recommendation. Okay. It's about 3 in the morning. I just got a fire going and wood stove here. And how you doing, bud?
Good.
Good, yep. It's been a pretty comfy night. We were getting a little chilled in here, so we woke up and started a fire. It snowed about 1 inch of snow out there last night, so we were kind of getting it off the walls of the tent as it was coming down. But yeah, we're just gonna maybe get a little bit more sleep and stuff, but had to get up to get the fire going. Adios.
Yeah.
All right, we made it. What do you have to say?
It was amazing. I learned about 36 things.
Wow, 36 things. That's a
I
lot.
learned how to start a fire with what was it called?
Ferro rod.
Yeah, ferro rod, and I also like gathering a bunch of sticks and wood, and I loved eating the dehydrated meals.
Yeah, you had the beef lasagna, Mountain House. That was good. And then we were like all full and sleepy and just went to bed. Man. What's been your favorite part of the trip so far?
Probably the snowmobile ride here.
The snowmobile ride here,
It took
yeah.
so long, but it was so fun.
That was pretty cool. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, the hardest part about winter camping,
It's staying warm.
yes, but like I was saying earlier, is getting out of your sleeping bag in the morning or in the middle of the night. I did have to get out to pee, and it's just I can't tell you how little I want to leave my toasty sleeping bag to go out in the cold and relieve myself, but you just have to, or else you won't be able to sleep. So, like if you have to pee, you won't be able to sleep. So it's like a double-edged sword. You're like, all right, if I stay, I'll be warm, but I'll be awake all night, and then if I get out of my bag, I'll be cold, but at least I'll go pee. So it's always a struggle. So therefore, it takes a lot of time to muster up the courage sometimes. But anyways, yep. We're gonna make some breakfast. We're gonna have some oatmeal. I'm gonna have some coffee. Maybe Carter have some hot chocolate. And we'll get packed up and get on the trail. All right. You can see we got about an inch of snow last night. I'm glad I put the cover on the snowmobile. We don't need to sit on a wet seat. But, yeah, it's gonna be a nice day. I think it's gonna be in the 40s today, as a matter of fact. How's the cocoa?
Very good.
Mm-hmm. Having some oatmeal, maple brown sugar oatmeal. Heating up more water because Carter wants another packet. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, so Carter and I were talking, and there's some things that we could do better for next time, right?
Yeah. So the first thing we should do the next time is I should get some of those.
Down pants?
Yeah, down pants, the insulated pants.
Why is that? Because you took mine in the middle of the night, right?
Yeah, because it was getting cold.
Of course they'll give you my down pants. I'm not going to let you freeze, son.
Yeah, and another thing, we should bring more beef lasagna.
More beef lasagna?
Yeah.
Dehydrated meals? Because that was good. And then our ground tarp situation, it worked. We used that tarp right there. It worked, but it was
very slippery. And we could have slipped and burnt our sleeping bags and stuff on the fire stove. So,
yep.
Yeah.
So next time we need something that's more secure that won't slide around. And we're thinking like those folding cots. Like if we do this winter camping stuff with the snowmobile and the sled, we can just pack a couple of those folding cots, and that'll get us off the ground and it'll have us secure so that we're not sliding around.
Yeah, like all four of the legs would like stick in the ground.
Yeah,
keep us.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I mean there's other options out there. That's just one of the first ones that we thought of with this kind of camping setup. So anyways, yep. We're taking a few notes, working out some of the bugs for next time, but overall, it was a big success, I would say.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Oh, definitely.
I had fun too, buddy. I had so much fun. All right, we're going to pack up the rest of our stuff and begin our journey back on the snowmobile. All right, here's They always make tent bags too small.
I agree. Same thing with the bags for your sleeping bags, like the ones you take camping, especially winter camping.
Well, look at that. I managed to fit it in the bag.
Yeah.
Woo!